What's going on, everybody? I want to stop in and talk about something, some of my experiences in life, and I'm hoping that they can benefit you. And with that being said, my fragrance today is Rosed, Enigma. And we'll get to why forgiveness is so powerful, why you must forgive people, why you got to forgive people in your life. And let me tell you why. Um, I was just coming to the conclusion, when I got older. When you try to stop holding grudges and stop, you know, allowing people to dictate uh, your happiness, your freedom, it's best to just forgive people. And let me explain why. You're not forgiving people for them. You're forgiving people for you. The reason why you forgive people is because A, it's right. It's one of the right things to do. B, it frees you up from being tied to the event or whatever that this entity or this spirit or this person is holding you to. So if you don't forgive people, what happens is they somewhat occupy your mind, your space, etc. And what this does is this can hinder you in regards to your progress in life. So in life, you have to understand, if you understand the Hermetic principle, you understand the higher self, lower self, you understand that why you forgive someone is to free yourself from any control that that person has in your life. Then you'll understand the power of forgiveness. Sometimes you just have to just say, you know what, I forgive all people who've done something wrong to me. Now, forgiveness does not mean forgetfulness. Don't forget what a person has done to you. Okay. But you have to forgive them for it. The reason why you forgive people is not because you're trying to be a good person. It's not because you're trying to be a saint. It's because you're trying to free yourself from the negative, the negativity of what that person did to you. Okay. Now, say if you had a husband or a wife and they cheated on you, right? They did you wrong, and you're harboring these feelings against this person. Well, if you harbor these feelings against this person in a new relationship, you can ruin the person that was meant for you for the person that was not meant for you. So when you understand to forgive that person and say, you know what, she's an individual, I'm an individual, that individual made a decision that caused the relationship to end. I'm not mad at the person for making that decision. I'm just going to move on with my life and become a better person. That's one of the biggest ways to grow and to have peace in your life because you don't want to harbor ill intent towards someone who personally does not care about you. So I know this is a little different than most of my stuff, but this is kind of like my old school stuff when I used to talk about things because I've been through a lot in my life. So it's really good to be able to speak and teach people how to not go through what I did. So while you're young, you can learn that forgive everybody who's done something wrong to you. It stops you from being their prisoner. Okay. If you forgive them and just make sure you don't have to mess with people you forgive. You could just forgive a person and just move on. Believe me, your life will move in a more of a positive direction than a negative. If you feel you have to confront everybody in your life, what's going to happen is you're going to raise your blood pressure up. You're gonna give yourself some psychological issues. You're gonna make yourself angry. So you have to learn. I forgive you, and I just move on. I don't need to talk to you no more. I don't need to dap you up. I don't need to shake hands with you. You go your way, I go my way, and we just keep it pushing in life. And once you do that, once you have a mantra, I forgive all the people in my life who've done me wrong. I wish nothing but good for them. I wish nothing but good for me. I hope that everybody who I've wronged forgives me. So you can't give forgiveness without asking for it. So you got to ask that everybody in your life forgives you too. But Take it from the perception that they do. So even if you messed up a relationship, work to rebuild it and make it better. So I thought this video will impact some people and it will help some people, and it'll help you to kind of clear your mind. And when that's really what a lot of people need. They need to clear their mind and kind of get rid of some of those old cobwebs and bad events that took place, and just kind of look at them from a new perspective. Like I look at everything that was done to me as me not being a victim. It was all my doing. Somehow, some way, it was my doing. And some people don't understand that you're the catalyst of all your problems. You know, your decision to go out in a car could get you pulled over by the police. You knew that. Okay. So that means that that action caused an action. So you don't get mad that the police pull you over. You say, oh, this is another event that I have to deal with. You see? And it'll make your life a lot easier. Don't panic when something bad happens to you or someone does something bad. Just look at it as a lesson. I know it's hard to do it in the moment, but it is a lesson. And how you take that lesson and how you move on that lesson, or how you move, uh, it can be the difference between you having peace in your life or nothing but chaos. And I know some people just love chaos, but for me, nah, I like peace. So this is the Mayo Clinic, and they're talking about the power of forgiveness. Okay, the act that hurt or offended you might always be with you, but working on forgiveness can lessen the act's grip on you. It can help free you from control of the person who harmed you. So sometimes when people do things to you and they may not like you, or they may not like the way other people perceive you, they may do something to harm you or harm your integrity or your image to other people. Well, it's not, you don't always have to confront this thing, but sometimes you do have to confront it. But with that person, you be like, I just forget this person because I know they don't know what they're doing. They don't know me. So I forget them for that, but I don't trust them. You know what I'm saying? So when a snake shows that they're a snake, you're a snake. When a thief shows that you're a thief, you're a thief. I don't assess, I don't try to speculate in life. And that's how my life got more simple. Because instead of trying to speculate, I'm like, okay, I'll just deal with what's in front of me. That's why I was able to figure out law so quickly, because when I stopped trying to look at processes and then understand what is in front of me, then it showed me that how to make every process work. And with that being said, I want to thank everybody who's watching this channel. I don't want people to think I'm cutting down the channel because I'm going to start automating it. I just need my time back because I need to be able to think. I need to be able to make better content. I want to be able to stretch this channel out and have it into finance and all kind of stuff. So with that being said, I'm gonna speak nothing but positivity. I'm gonna try to stay away from the trolls and negativity, and hope everybody has a great weekend. And with that being said, thank you.